written by Henry Fielding, first published in 1742. The novel is a parody of Samuel Richardson's novel Pamela, and it tells the story of Joseph Andrews, a virtuous and handsome young man who works as a servant for Lady Booby. Below is a brief summary of the novel, followed by some important questions and answers. Summary. Joseph Andrews is a young man who works as a servant for Lady Booby. He is handsome and virtuous, and he attracts the attention of Lady Booby, who tries to seduce him. Joseph, however, is faithful to his beloved Fanny Goodwill, and he rejects Lady Booby's advances. Lady Booby becomes angry and tries to get rid of Joseph, but he decides to leave on his own. Joseph sets out on a journey to return home to his sweetheart Fanny. Along the way, he faces many obstacles and meets many interesting characters, including Parson Adams, who becomes his friend and companion. Joseph also meets a wealthy squire, Mr. Booby, who is the uncle of Lady Booby. Mr. Booby is impressed by Joseph's character and offers to help him, but Joseph declines the offer. As Joseph continues his journey, he is attacked by robbers and left for dead. He is rescued by a kind and wealthy couple, the Wilsons, who take care of him and nurse him back to health. Joseph is grateful to the Wilsons and becomes friends with their daughter, Harriet. Meanwhile, Lady Booby continues to plot against Joseph and tries to prevent him from reaching Fanny. She even sends a letter to Fanny, claiming that Joseph has been unfaithful to her. Fanny, however, is faithful to Joseph and rejects Lady Booby's lies. In the end, Joseph is reunited with Fanny, and they are married. Lady Booby is defeated, and Joseph's virtue and honesty are rewarded. Important questions and answers. What is the main theme of Joseph Andrews? The main theme of Joseph Andrews is the idea of virtue and honesty. The novel celebrates the virtues of its protagonist, Joseph Andrews, who is honest, virtuous, and faithful to his beloved Fanny Goodwill. The novel also criticizes the hypocrisy and corruption of the upper classes, as represented by Lady Booby. How does the character of Parson Adams contribute to the novel? Parson Adams is a comic and eccentric character who serves as a foil to the other characters in the novel. He is an honest and virtuous man, but he is also naive and gullible. His comic misadventures provide a contrast to the more serious plotline involving Joseph and Fanny. What is the significance of the attack on Joseph by the robbers? The attack on Joseph by the robbers is a pivotal moment in the novel. It represents a turning point in Joseph's character development, as he realizes the dangers of the world and the importance of his own virtue and honesty. The attack also allows Joseph to meet the Wilsons, who play an important role in the novel's resolution. How does Fielding use satire in the novel? Fielding uses satire to criticize the upper classes and their hypocrisy and corruption. He also parodies the sentimental novels of his time, especially Samuel Richardson's Pamela, which he sees as promoting false and unrealistic ideals of virtue and love. Fielding uses humor and irony to expose the flaws in these ideals and to celebrate the more honest and realistic virtues of his own characters. What is the significance of the novel's ending? The novel's ending is significant because it rewards the virtues of its protagonist, Joseph Andrews, and celebrates the idea of true love and fidelity. Joseph and Fanny are reunited and married. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Law_with_John V.